like a bad movie. She's looking through me. If you were me, then you'd be. Close up camera one. The hero sings in this scene. The boy that gets the girl gets to go home where they get married.
Hello everyone, welcome to Movies in My Basement. I'm Tom, and in this episode we'll be talking about August Rush. This is a good one. I know that I've said about most movies I've talked about so far, but I usually only try to watch good films. Since I'm not getting paid for this, I'd rather not waste my time on a bad movie. But I digress. In all seriousness, if you haven't seen this movie yet, you really should. The photography was great, the editing was amazing, the acting was pretty good, and the music was a lot of fun. This isn't a film with just one storyline, or that is absurdly magical, though you do have to suspend your disbelief for a little bit. It's a genuine plot about love and music with subplots that complement the main story very well. The main story, an orphan kid attempts to find his parents through music. It turns out he's a musical prodigy. And then there is the story between his parents, the story between his mom and her dad, and his dad struggles to find out who he is, and all the twists that try to intersect the stories. Also, Robin Williams is in this. His character is not very likable, but I guess that means Williams did a good job in the role because I like most of his movies. My biggest problem with the movie is probably the ending, and that's because I wanted more. But I won't say what I wanted more of so as not to ruin it for those who have not seen it. This is a movie that I watched 2 times within 3 days, which is something rare for me to do. But the second time I tried to pay more attention to the stunts and the editing job that was done to make the kid be able to play guitar as well as he did. If you look carefully, you can see that there was a double used. You can see the bigger hands on the cutaways than the kid would have had. But the first time through, when I watched this, I didn't notice that, and that is all a testament to how captivating the story is, and also how seamless the editing was. Hopefully the fact that I just pointed this out doesn't ruin the story for you, but if you're interested in that sort of thing, it's something to keep an eye out for. Overall, this is a great movie. I'm surprised it didn't do better with the awards. There were a few wins for acting and nominations for the film itself from the minor awards committees, and there was even a nomination for an Oscar for Best Achievement in Music, written for Motion Pictures Original Song. But aside from that Oscar nomination, the film aspects of the movie weren't really noticed by major award circuits. It was also nominated for a Grammy though, but also for music and not for the film itself. Thinking about what I just said, I may have contradicted myself a little bit, but either way, check it out. It's a good story, good acting, and good music. Overall, it's a lot of fun. And that's it for this episode.